as you know, the last little bit, our dear friend Sixes has been enthralled by this cursed cap, the Scarecrow cap that was received during the Don't Trust a Scarecrow mission. After defeating the Scarecrow, which was one of Durathrax's kind of eyes and ears, he donned the hat and has slowly gone more and more insane. You've kind of gotten used to the feeling of his ramblings and bizarre behavior, but all the while he has had direct conversations and connections with Durathrax herself, the World Eater and the Devourer. Over the course of those, over the course of those conversations, he has been affected, influenced. His soul has been bound to her, and finally, through, her dark magic, she has possessed his very body, taken over and shut out Sixes from his mind, corrupting him into this monstrous dragon thing. Which I can drop here just to show you. He isn't a full dragon, but a cross mixture monster of proportions about 3 times larger than the average man. Shadowy wings and fiery claws. And for the last little bit, he's been, as this has happened, he's gone out to the keep, and you 4 are the ones there to respond to that transformation and deal with this turn of events. So, today's objective is a couple things. We're going to be going through a couple different scenes. Each scene will have a slightly different objective and some different criteria that will eventually lead to potentially banishing Durathrax from Sixes and saving Gray and the keep. Okay? So we're going to dive right into the first scene where you guys are at the keep. Durathrax has been dwelling and overlooking the city of Gray from the tower on top of the keep. You guys rush out to see this shadowy form in the early morning light. It is Durathrax who speaks, not Sixes, and you see that Durathrax begins to dismantle and destroy the keep as you arrive. Your guys' objective is to commit a certain number of 30 points of effort to saving the keep before 4 rounds are over, or 30 points of damage to Durathrax. At the same time, she is going to be trying to stop you from getting to that 30, and it will be going back and forth. Okay. So what we're going to do is we'll roll initiative, including Durathrax. So you'll have to beat their initiative as well. And I am just going to be running the environment, some of the timers, and the situation in general. Okay.
Alright.
So everybody give me a d20 roll. Alright, looks like Elf is going to go first, followed by Durathrax, followed by Mugen, and then I believe Artist got 7. Oh, come on,
I got
Elf.
4.
Alright, so Elf, Sozin, Elf, Durathrax, Mugen, Sozin, and Artist. Okay. Alright. Before we begin, Durathrax, do you want to say anything to these adventurers that have just rushed out the door and you've spotted them down below in the base of the keep?
I do want to ask, do I have access to my gear?
No.
Okay. Then no, I don't think I need to say anything. I'll just look amused and wait.
Okay. All right, that brings us to Elf. You're the first to respond.
All right. How close to Durathrax can I get on this round?
What we'll say is you can get up to probably here, and we'll kind of treat it as you can move pretty much halfway across the scene in any one move, or you can move up from one level to the far end of another level.
Okay. So that would be like a near move here and
Yep.
then a near move there.
Yeah.
Right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do that, and gonna yell up to Durathrax and say, "Sixes, if you're in there, we're gonna get you out." And that's my turn.
Okay. All right, Durathrax, your turn.
All right. Let's see. She's going to start ripping things up, I think.
Mm-hmm.
She will whip her tail around and destroy some terrain.
Okay.
Probably this stairwell right here.
Okay. Give me a D4 for how much. Nice, 4 damage.
Then we will. Shadows kind of crawl along the ground, and I need a opposed strength or wisdom roll from Mugen.
Oh, sorry, I forgot to drop in.
So you can choose strength or wisdom, and I will choose one as well.
I will choose strength.
So mine is 16.
Now, let's see that. Let's see you beat 16, Mugen. As well as just remember, thanks to. Oh, very nice.
All right, so shadows just kind of like crawl up your body and try to grab you, but you can knock them away.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then, do I need a D4 timer going for myself?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry about that.
Yeah, you take that D4.
All right. Annoyed at that, I'm gonna fly down and land right in front of you, and take a elemental claw attack on you. We'll do stone. That would be 22.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is 7 damage, and you are pushed back. That's my turn.
Very nice. Okay, and just remember, everybody did start with the hero coin, thanks to Elf's prayer to Udin.
Okay, I was going to ask that because I had one on my sheet. And I didn't know if they carried over or not.
I believe some GMs have been carrying over, but yeah, everyone should start with one, regardless. Okay, Mugen, you've just been attacked by Durathrax. You've resisted her shadowy grasp, but the elemental claws came in and shoved you to the far end of the keep.
Mugen is going to... His expression's going to change from, like, excitement and, wanting to get into this fight to being almost angry. And he was about to cast on Elf as he was running up the stairs. But now he's going to cast upon himself, and that would be the Amber Beads. And it only fails on the nat one.
Okay. Very nice. What have you cast?
It's regeneration, and it'll begin next round.
Okay, so D8 for 4 rounds. Is it right? Not a D4 rounds, just 4 rounds.
Correct.
Okay, so D8 for 4 rounds. Very nice. That Heartstone is going to come in handy.
Oh, yes.
Excellent. Sozin. Or actually, Mugen, do you want to move anywhere?
No.
Okay.
No, I feel... is that a little, like, tunnel way, like, right under this,
Under
bridge
this
right?
Yeah, you can. That could get you outside if you want.
I suppose as I was casting, I would have, like, rolled around the wall after I picked myself up and went into that little dark tunnel, cast my spell, and then I'm peeking out now.
Okay. Very nice. We'll add 3 to your defense while you're under there.
All right, cool. Thanks.
Okay, Sozin.
I want to cast Shrink Ray on Durathrax.
Okay.
I will use Counterspell.
Oh. So, my roll was a 24, so do you have to beat that, or?
Nope, he just cancels it.
Oh.
And then give me a d6 roll, Durathrax. Okay.
Yep.
It still costs you an action.
Yep.
I will back that, though.
Was that a 5-6 roll? Like, if you would hit 5-6, it, like, regenerates?
If so, with Counterspell, he can use it out of turn, but it costs one of his action unless he rolls a 1. I mean, sorry, he rolls a 6 on a d6, and then if it doesn't take an action, so it's just a 1 in 6 chance that it.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
So, it took Durathrax's action, or
Yeah.
one of them.
It took one of
Okay.
his actions on his next turn.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Anything else you want to do, Sozin?
That was my action, right?
Yep. And then you want to move?
Nope.
Okay. All right, Artis.
I have what used to be Elin's imp, Baby.
Mm-hmm.
It says it's a free action to interact with an object. So can I send Baby over to the... Can I have Baby interact with by picking up my carpenter's kit and move over to where Durathrax had already started to damage the castle
Sure, that's fine.
without using an action? So I have... so I'll just say Baby is there.
Okay.
Then, as my action, I'd just like to move. Well, I'd move south and then fire at Durathrax.
Okay. So roll. Very nice.
So that's,
Okay.
so then, it's the first shot is 8 damage, and it's over 15, so it's a quick draw.
Okay.
And that's, yeah. So then that's another 12 damage.
Whew.
And then Durathrax has been damaged at range, so whip shot. Yeah. And it's another 12 damage.
Nice.
And then technically, I suppose I should roll for rapid crossbow, which isn't a 10, so it doesn't fire again. So that's me done.
Wow, I think that's the most amount of damage I've seen in the ICRPG so far.
That was epic.
That was epic.
That was snark levels of damage right there.
Yeah, and you get a hero coin for that if you didn't already have one.
Oh, can I add my D12 to the damage roll?
Wow. KO.
Is that allowed? Because I know I didn't say it at the time.
No, that's fine if you want.
Yeah. Okay.
Whew.
Oh, 2. Yes.
All right, Durathrax, how are you feeling about this?
Angry, but also expected, probably.
Mm-hmm.
She'll turn to Artis and say, "Ah, good. Finally, someone worthy of fighting. But let's see how heroic you lot are." And she'll take off into the sky.
Okay. You've been able to successfully defend the keep, prevent Durathrax from destroying you and the keep itself. But as you watch Durathrax rise into the sky and fly away, you see that shadowy form fly over into the city, and you start hearing screams as people see that dark shape, as well as as Durathrax comes down, you start hearing the destruction of the city and more blood-curdling screams. So we're going to move over from the keep as you rush out after Durathrax to defend the keep. To defend the city. I forgot to get rid of those guys. Okay, so you are now in the city of Grey. Durathrax is there, landed on top of a building, breathing fire down upon the civilians and on the buildings themselves. Your objective is to save 50% of the civilians.
Only 50%.
I have a total amount of civilians that you're trying to go after. You're trying to save 50% before Durathrax can take them as well as there are fires and things going along. So we had those there. I'm gonna give Durathrax 3 fires, and he's gonna place them where he chooses.
Here and here and here. And she'll just stand in front of them and watch what they do.
Okay. All right. So then, just so you guys know, to rescue the civilians, you have to take one of these villagers, and you have to get them out of the scene to the left over here. All right. We're gonna re-roll initiative. So everyone, give me another D20 because we're in a new scene.
During that scene change, can I roll my D8?
Oh yeah, do it. All right, so it looks like it's going to be Artis. I know Mugen is last before Durathrax, and then I think Soz and you rolled higher than Elf, right?
I got a 9.
I think I was last. I think I rolled like a 5 or something, right? Yeah, I rolled an 8.
Okay, yep. And then Durathrax rolled like a 6, and Mugen rolled a 4. Something along those lines. Okay.
Mugen, did you roll a 4?
A 5.
Okay.
So you're still last. Okay, that brings us to Artis.
And the civilians that are nearest to us, just below them, is that a gap between the houses that I could get through?
This one right here?
The civilians that are above us. Yeah, there.
Yes, that is a gap. Those are gaps.
Okay. Then I will run as far as I can into that gap to try and get to those civilians.
Okay. So just for the sake of the city, we're going to say halfway across the scene is a far move, and so a quarter of the way is a near move. So you can get to here with a near move and have an action, or you can get up to here with a far action.
I'll get up to them with a far action.
Okay. You see them panicking. You see these civilians just crouching and cowering in this little alcove between the buildings, thinking that that's going to keep them safe.
I'll just look at them and say, "It's okay. Just follow us. Everything's going to be fine."
Okay, excellent.
Try not to cry.
All right, give me a charisma roll just to see.
I cry. Full on weeping as I'm saying it.
Nice. All right, Sozin.
I kind of want to cast Elemental Fire, but that's a bad idea. If I cast Translocate with one of these groups, do I translocate with the whole group or just a single person?
We'll say with the whole group for ease.
Alright, so I want to translocate with this group over here.
Okay, it's going to be hard, though, because it's multiples.
Okay, so it says it's an opposed roll, and if I beat the other group's int, then we translocate, so is that just against the target?
Yeah, we'll just do it against the target.
Okay.
Whew.
Nice.
Poof. And I'm gonna look up to Durathrax and put my hands on my hips and say, you think you can run from us? And I'm gonna tuck my ebony hood over my head.
Okay. Excellent work. Elf.
Alright, when these civilians just poof right next to Elf, he's a little bit shocked by that, but then he tries to compose himself pretty quickly and tells them, "Oh, this way," and tries to get them off the map.
Okay.
And then I will move forward. I don't know if I can move that far, but that's what I'm going for.
About there.
Perfect. And that's my turn.
Okay. All right. That brings us to Durathrax.
All right. Did you take down my timer for me? Or is that in the bottom? Oh, that's regen. Hold on. Okay, so my timer goes down.
Yep.
I can probably get to. Can I get down to here?
Yeah, you can pretty much get anywhere.
Okay.
You're not beholden to those rules.
All right. And apologize, I have lots of abilities, so I forgot a couple, but
That's all good.
oh well. I'm gonna try to attack these civilians
Okay.
because I'm evil.
Old.
We'll do elemental ice.
Okay.
That's
You-
13.
Yeah, it's still a hit.
Do I need to roll stuff? Or...
No. There.
Okay.
You land ahead of them, and your icy claws come down and just swash through the crowd. Their remains remain frozen in a swash of ice.
All right. I'll shout. Don't worry, your heroes are here to help. And then I'm going to start attacking this building.
Okay.
Can I do elemental claw fire
Yeah.
and try to ignite this thing? Yeah. So, you want me to roll anything?
Nope. You're kind of just
Okay.
doing stuff.
Yeah. Okay, and then the light everywhere seems to dim, and shadows start to like coalesce around Durathrax, and she's like gathering shadow power. And that's my
Dangerous.
turn.
Okay. All right. The fire is going to spread on my... actually, it's Mugen's turn. Sorry. All right, Mugen.
Do I get the D8 now as well, or like how much time? How much time did it take for us to get from where we were to here? Was it just like a step out, or?
So it's some time passed, but we're going to just treat it as a single round. So you regenerated this round.
Okay.
And so now you're at 3 with that D8, and so you're good to go. And then on your next turn, it will go again.
Okay. All right. So Mugen is going to go bear, and he is going to bust in the front door of this building to the south.
Okay.
Would he be able to make it to Durathrax in one move?
As a bear, we'll say yes. So give me that dire form roll if it needs a roll.
I don't believe it does. It didn't say so in the description.
Yeah, let me double check. But if you're right, you're right. Dire primal. No, I need dire form. So it's just it's an int spell or whiz spell. Sorry. So just give me a wisdom roll.
Oh, that's 10. I'll definitely use my hero coin.
Okay, go for it.
All right.
All right, you've entered the shape of a bear, assuming its form and stats for D4 rounds.
This is a different spell from dire form, right?
I'm pretty sure it's the...
Yes. Dire form, I think you could pretty much select what you want.
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah.
Whereas this is just bear.
Oh, just bear. Okay. Yeah, we'll work through that one. So if you don't need the D4, don't worry about it.
I think it still is 1d4 rounds.
Yeah, it's 1d4. Yeah.
Okay.
So I got 4 rounds, and now I am on the first floor. I'm assuming that the fire's on the roof of the house?
Yes.
Or the second floor?
Yeah.
Okay. And that will be my turn.
Okay. So yeah, you can see Durathrax's form stomping through the streets as you approach probably a window. Okay. Excellent. For my turn, we're going to spread the fire. Okay. And then this fire is going to be spread to here. And then we're going to have 2 civilians come out. Actually, and then I'm going to roll D4. Yeah, so one's right there. And we're going to have them both up here. Okay. All right. That should be it. So we'll bring it back to Artis.
Can I tell Baby to lead the civilians off the map?
You'd have to give them a hard charisma check to convince the villagers to go out to follow the imp.
Okay, then I'll just take the civilians with me then.
Okay.
And can I make it to the edge of the map?
Over here? Yeah, you can make that.
Okay, that's me, I think.
Yep. Okay. That brings us to Sozin.
Alright, so the people over here who just popped up, I'm gonna shoo them away, and then I want to translocate with the people over here.
Okay, give me that hard roll.
Nice.
Oh, that's fire. Durathrax spots this group of civilians suddenly swap out with this shadowy, hooded figure.
Gonna look up at Durathrax and wave.
Okay, excellent. Do you want to move anywhere?
Nope.
All right, that brings us to Elf.
Alright, I'm gonna run forward up here. And I'm gonna try to call out to these two groups here. Try to call out and direct them towards this alley.
Okay.
So just charisma. Will they move on their own?
Yeah, with your direction, we'll get them to here if you pass that charisma check.
Nope.
You still have a hero coin.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, let me burn that hero coin. I've got +1 charisma, so that's good.
Very
Yes.
good. Very nice. So it takes some convincing, but you call them out and say, "Hey, it's safe," or whatever, and you guide them towards this alleyway. Very nice. All right, Durathrax.
Okay. First order of business. I'm gonna spin around, and my tail is gonna hit everything near. Everything needs to make a dex check or take damage. So I assume that's both of these two.
Yep, that's Sozin, Mugen, and the building. And the building will just take it.
Did you say how much damage that was?
No, it's dex check or you take damage.
Okay, but is it like D6?
What? I haven't said what it does yet.
Okay, then I want to use my hero coin. Nope.
Okay. Who passed that?
Mugen.
Okay. All right. So you see, as I spin around, the shadows that I absorb seem to be adding to this attack. So I'm gonna roll some weapon damage. So that's 9 damage.
Mm-hmm.
And then, I would like to use something fancy against this group. So I'm gonna roll a hard check.
Okay.
Actually, I'll do it to this group. No. Can I just try it again if I want?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. So that's 20. I am using translocate with this group here.
This one group is going to be very disoriented.
Start vomiting all over the place.
And I'll just grin at this group of civilians.
Okay. Additionally, that tail swipe destroyed the building, this edge of the building, as Mugen's dire form rushes through it. Mugen, give me a defense roll. So even though crumbling building and bricks fall upon you, you're able to shrug it all off as you resist and burst out into the street, right at the feet of these now translocated civilians.
Is it still safe to for them to head towards the front door?
They might take it's a little too dangerous for them, especially with it burning. Like the fire is now dropped down between them, so that path is going to be tough for them. They might take some damage or not be able to make it. Okay, Eugen, yeah. So what do you want to do?
Mugen will usher them like with my paw. I'm assuming I have like very loud voice in bear form, and I don't want to scare the shit out of them.
Mhm.
I'll usher them around the building, kind of frightening them so they know I'm a bear and they do what I say. To go around to the left and you guys didn't hear me say that, down the alley that way.
Okay.
And okay, I'm sorry.
No, you're good. Keep going.
No, that's it. That was it.
Yeah, give me an easy charisma roll to scare them down the road. Whew. Very nice.
Then I will pop out here, and that was my action, correct?
Yes.
I don't want to. I will give Sozin the idea that there's people down the alley to my right, and I will give Elf some backup over here in the middle of the courtyard.
Very nice. Okay. All right. We're going to drop it down. Let's see if 1 or 2 civilians pop out. So 2 civilian groups pop out. Okay, and this is going to be a 4, 3, 2, and a 1. So a 3. Another group appears here, and another group appears down here near Sozin. Okay, and then the flyers spread.
I'm going to roll my D8 now.
Okay. All right. Just so you guys know, this path to the right, to the east, is now cut off by fire. Any civilians trying to rush through it have a chance of dying upon entry. So if they roll a 3 when they appear, they might just be crushed by the terrain. Okay. Alright, then that's going to bring us back to Artis.
Can I move towards Durathrax as far as I can with a near move?
Yeah, that'll get you about here.
Yeah.
This little alcove.
With Durathrax being as tall as she is, I take it I can still see her quite clearly.
Mm-hmm.
Then I am going to hope that we can do this without me dying. Look at Durathrax and just shout, "Hey, you coward! Why don't you pick on someone even smaller?" And try and shoot a flare bolt in her face to disorient her.
Okay.
No. Yes. I think that's it. I think that's all I can do.
Okay.
I suppose roll for rapid crossbow. Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, that's definitely all I can do.
All right. The flare bolt flies by. Okay. All right, Sozin.
All right, so Sozin is coughing up some blood, and once he gets whacked by Durathrax's tail, he's going to wheeze out. Is that all you got? And I'm going to translocate with these civilians over here.
Okay. Give me that hard roll.
That's a 17. And once I pop up over there, I'm going to eat a fine steak. And I also want to pull down my ebony hood.
Oh, very nice. So you've unequipped ebony hood.
Yeah.
Okay, so that Durathrax Sozin is now a legal target.
All right.
All right, Elf.
Alright. Alpha's gonna run right up next to Durathrax and kind of yell at him. You big lizard, running all over here attacking people with no defenses. Just, you could be facing us down in fair combat. As a fair fight. I'm ashamed to go up against something that, like, I've heard stories about Durathrax since I was a little kid, and this is all you've got. I'm going to try to hit him with my knight's weapon kit.
Nice.
Nice.
Durathrax, do you have anything?
Nice.
Anything to say?
Ouch.
No, I think other than I'm trying to see if you're worth my time, and doing lots of damage is not what it takes to be a hero.
Alright, well, let's see how much damage that is. 1. 3. There's 5 damage total. And the -1 to defense, is that just automatic with a hit with the knight's weapon kit?
So with a knight's weapon kit, it's used against shields.
Okay.
The Warhammer does defense
Okay.
on a hit of 5 to 10 damage.
Okay, so it doesn't really do anything in this instance.
In this case, yeah.
You do
Alright.
definitely tell that you crack some of her scales, though.
Mm-hmm.
I'll try to return to the area afterwards and see if I can pick up some souvenirs.
That reminds me, I forgot that.
Yeah, me
Apologize.
too.
I forgot about that in the first scene.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, oh man, that one went a little too quick. Well,
Yeah. Okay.
all right.
Alright, for me.
I'm gonna roll modular die because I want to attack Sozin, but I also really want to attack Artis because he did so much damage to me.
Yeah.
So Skull will be Artis.
Yeah.
All right. I'll just grin at Sozin and turn around and ignore him still. And then we will do Elemental Fire.
Ooh.
Yep, that's a 23.
Yeah.
You got so 8 damage plus 4 fire damage.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm down.
Okay. And because of that 4 fire damage, look at your kit and determine if there's anything that's flammable, and then roll randomly to see if something lights on fire and is destroyed.
I suppose there's either the carpenter's kit because it's got lumber, or the crossbow.
Okay.
I've got a crossbow and a rapid crossbow. So am I rolling the?
You roll whatever you want, and then just determine it randomly what's lit on fire, and destroyed.
I'll roll. Okay, I'll roll a D2 for each of them, and a skull is.
It's only
It's
you're only
going
gonna
down
lose.
the
You're only gonna lose 1.
Oh, just one.
You're just gonna lose 1.
Okay. I'll roll it. All right. I'll just roll the 1 skull die then and see what. Yeah. Okay. First crossbow is gone. The rapid crossbow is still there.
Nice. Okay.
Well, accomplished my mission there, but now what am I gonna do? The rest of my turn.
Me back to life.
Don't die on me, man.
Can I pick him up?
Yeah, you can. You have Shadow Grasp, so that's a free with him down. You can spend your action to pick him up.
Yeah, I'll just wrap some shadows around him, and then I will. We'll fly and land right on top of this building and just kind of like hold him out over the
You
courtyard
see-
here.
Yep, everyone sees Artis's limp form just in his shadowy grasp.
And then I'll start gathering shadows again.
Very nice. With the flames
Nice.
included, you're very Balrog-esque. It's shadows and flames and rising up into your form.
And my timer goes down to 1.
All right. Okay, Mugen.
Oh, wow. I had so many ideas before he flew over here. Okay. Jeez. My idea for this now is it possible for Mugen to four-paw jump, drop kick, grab artists, tuck roll back into the courtyard? Not necessarily to do damage to Durathrax, but just to get a push off to grab artists from Durathrax.
Okay, so what I'll say with this is 1, it's going to cost you a hero coin. You can use someone else's if you want. And 2, if you can, with your roll, bonus included, if you can get above 20 with the roll and the hero, and giving me the hero coin, so you don't spend the hero coin, you just give it to me. If you can do that, then you can get him to drop artists without him taking damage.
Okay, I don't have a hero coin, so I'll go with plan B.
Can he use Durathrax's hero coin?
I have Sixes has a hero coin technically. I was gonna try to save it for later, but yeah, if you want to do that, that's fine. You can use his hero coin if that's allowed.
That's fine by me. It's up to you. It's your hero coin.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead, try it.
All right, so I have to roll above a 20.
With
I have to roll
like a dex check.
Oh, Dex. Oh.
You're still in bear form, right?
Yeah, I was hoping strength.
All right, go for it. Go for it with strength.
No.
Oh, wait. No.
That's +3, and then no.
So you
All
you jump and scramble, but the building has lost a lot of its integrity as Durathrax has landed on it multiple times. But it kind of prevents you from getting all the way up there, and then you fall back down and crash onto the wooden deck below.
One of the kids from one of the families below is like, "Daddy, you cooking bear tonight?" All right. Yeah, that's Mugen's turn.
Okay. All right, artists. Oh, sorry.
Oh no. No, because I get it at the beginning of the turn, so I don't get the thing, but I still count down.
Yeah. All right, artists. Give me a D4 roll and a D20 roll for dying.
That's not a 20.
Okay, you've got
That's a 4.
Nice.
you got 4 rounds.
So just put it at the top corner.
Okay. All right, Sozin.
So I'm standing right next to Elf. I want to translocate with Artis.
Okay. This one will be this will be just a normal roll.
Okay. So I'm grappled by Durathrax, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm like Sozin is like going to pop up there and like kind of smile uncomfortably and say, well, hey there.
You're trying so hard to get Durathrax's attention.
And it's not working.
Okay. Excellent. So you can't move. You've used your action, so that brings us to Elf.
All right. My computer has dropped the internet connection for some reason, so I'm going to need somebody else to roll for me.
Okay.
But what Elf wants to do is run up towards the center of the area and call out to those 2 civilian groups back in the alley. Tell them to stay behind him and get towards the end. So if someone can roll me charisma,
Sure. I'll
got a
roll.
+1.
You got a 12. Very nice. So the two that were standing behind Durathrax?
Yeah.
Okay. So they'll come out into the main courtyard. We'll put you behind in there. Very nice. Okay. Excellent work. Durathrax. And Durathrax, obviously, feel free to interject any comments or roleplay that you want to when I'm describing things or whenever someone does something, so feel free. But yeah, your turn.
Great. Let's see. Do I have any idea how many civilians have come out versus will come out, or is that kind of random?
So let's see, there's 2 more groups that will come out. Yeah.
Is this group over here that escaped, or are they not?
That's your tally. So you've killed 1, they've saved 2.
Oh, okay.
There's a total of 10 groups.
Okay, great. I would like to attempt to cast a spell on Sozin, if he has his hood still lowered, I assume.
Yeah.
Okay. It's gonna be hard. Oh, I do it.
Just curse forward.
This is Shrink Ray.
Oh!
And then I'm gonna put him in this burning house and say bye.
I have a plan.
And then I would like to.
So hold on. Before you do that, Sozin, give me a Constitution check, and it's going to be -3, so hard.
Okay. That's a 2.
Okay. All right. And you're going to take, since you're tiny, you're going to take a D6 instead of a D4. You're going to take 2 points of damage from the fire.
Alright.
All right, that's it. Sorry, Durathrax, back to you.
Yep. And then I will. Fly right here. And my timer is gone this round.
Mm-hmm.
So I am going to open my mouth and shoot flames. Let's see, what is this thing? At these civilians.
Okay.
So these civilians need to roll defense.
Oh no, they're just going to die.
Okay. This whole alley just gets consumed by flames.
Just there. After a moment, they're gone. Oh.
All right.
Let's put you guys down here.
I guess I will take a claw at Elf.
Okay.
Come at me.
That is +5. That should still... Actually, it's +5. What's your defense?
17.
Okay. Well, then that misses.
Haha.
Okay, very nice. All right. That brings us to Mugen.
All right. The civilians making their way towards the exits, are they actually heading there, or are they just out in the street screaming?
Mostly out in the street screaming. Like, they're scrambling, obviously. They're not just standing there looking, but, I mean, the fire, the battle, the giant, evil-looking shadow monster dragon has them kind of shell-shocked, and so they're needing direction from their heroes.
And that's exactly what they're going to get in the most frightening form. Because did I take damage from that last little trick that I attempted, or
no?
Okay, so I am going to, with spit and saliva coming out of my mouth and wood chips and everything else all over me, go running at both in crowds and just bear roar them down the street and hopefully push them and the other crowd just down the street like I can't explain. Just
Okay.
send them into a panic down the street.
All right. Give me that charisma roll.
Oh! Yeah. They just look at me like, oh my god, it's a bear. And they, I guess I assume that they just get slightly frightened at the fact that I'm a bear.
Yeah, they stand back a little bit, but not full on running away.
I just still keep myself between them and Durathrax, and I face Durathrax just to let them know that I'm not attacking them.
Very nice. Okay. All right. To the last two civilian groups come out. Okay. Let's see. So yeah, this is a 4, 3, 2, and then 1 is just a square. 4 is up here. 1 is just a square. They bust out of this building. Just out here. Okay. The fire is going to spread a little bit more. Sozin, give me a Constitution check again.
All right. 10.
Okay. You take 5 more points.
Okay.
Okay. That's gonna be it for me. And then we're going to bring it back to Artis. Give me a D20 roll. Whew.
Oh.
All right. Unfortunately, with that 1, I'm going to drop your timer by 2.
Okay. Can I have maybe just try and scare the closest civilians just down towards the street to run away?
It's going to be hard. Well, I guess
Okay.
no, it's normal because if you're trying to scare them.
No.
Okay. Excellent. Sozin.
Alright. I'm inside a burning building, right?
Yes. But the shrink
Okay.
ray is over.
Oh, it is?
I don't know. It's your spell.
Yeah.
What does it do?
Wait, can you cast my spells?
Maybe.
It says 1 round, so it was cast on Durathrax's turn.
That's true.
So I think it's
You've
still...
been drunk a full turn, haven't you?
I wasn't shrunk on my turn. I translocated last turn.
Yes. So it'll end on my turn, probably.
Yeah.
Alright. I want to translocate with Durathrax.
Okay, that's gonna be a real hard one.
It's opposed int, so I get minus
Yeah.
3 from the shrink ray, so...
Yes. So opposed intelligence roll.
Okay. 16.
Nice.
See, I'm gonna see if I'll allow this because I'm generous. I will, if it's a skull, I will counterspell it. All right. Denied.
He doesn't have to roll for counterspell? Darn. Okay. I want to step out of the building then.
Yeah, you choose where you
And-
want to step out of.
Okay. And I'm going to eat some rations.
Very nice.
Captain's rations.
Very nice. Whew. Love that 6. Okay. That brings us to Elf.
All right, I'm gonna run over, make the "Don't Die on Me" roll for artists. The intelligence.
Ooh.
All right,
Nice.
stable.
Thank you.
Okay. So he's stable. He's no longer dying. He can spend his turn to recover, or you can try to heal him.
I've got soldier's rations, and that's all I've got for healing. So
Okay,
he's still
give me-
unconscious, right?
No. So now that he's stable, I feel like you can give it to him.
All right, artist, you can have my soldier's rations. It's a 1d6
Yeah.
if you want to roll that.
Do I take those now?
Yeah, you can take those now. I think that the food thing is like if someone's dying, they're unconscious, you can't just shove food down their throat because it's probably going to kill them. But once you've stabilized them,
Right.
then you can use it. Okay, so
All right, sweet. Back in it.
Thank you. Yes.
very nice. Take a hero coin, Elf.
All right.
All right, that's going to bring us to Durathrax, who has a timer of
Alright.
1.
Let's see. What should I do? There's some stuff that's not on fire yet, so I'm gonna go over here and start tearing into these buildings.
Okay, how are you doing it?
Elemental Claw Fire.
Okay, give me a d20 just to see how effective it is.
15.
All right, so we're going to light this whole building on fire.
And we'll do the same to this one.
Okay.
The match. That's 13.
Okay. So gray is essentially like just on fire. A whole portion of the city center is just bathed in flames. Buildings are destroyed. Gray is not looking good.
And then I would like to... I will try Shadow Grasp on...
So elemental.
What? Oh, yeah.
Elemental Claw
Never
took
mind.
2.
Yep, I'm out. I'm out of
Yep.
actions.
Counterspell took the 3rd.
Yep, remember that. Okay.
All right.
That's my turn.
Very nice. Okay. That brings us to Mugen.
Mugen's gonna give like a side eye to the group of people in front of him. See Artis up and cast regen on him.
Nice.
Oh, thank you.
Oh.
That's good. It doesn't.
It's amber beads, right?
Yep.
Oh, right. Nice.
Sorry, that wasn't a roll. I was trying to. And then he is going to stand straight up like a human and look, I guess, without like really doing an action, but like be polite to the group just to the north of him and like have them get the idea to head down the alley without really ushering them. Like, and then kind of walk past them.
Okay. All right, give me that roll just real quick. Make it easy.
Oh my god, why?
Do you have a 3 plus 3?
For no, I have wisdom. No, I do not.
Okay.
Go ahead and use my hero coin.
Does Dire Bear add +3 to all rolls?
Oh, double bonuses.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that could have made a difference earlier.
I didn't. It was 18.
Oh, okay. All right. So yeah. All right. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so you did it. You got it.
All right.
This group is now here, and they're on their way out. Right? Something like that.
And that will be his turn. And he will start eyeballing the group to the far north.
All right. As a reminder, your objective is 50%. That's acceptable. Not ideal, but acceptable.
Acceptable casualties.
Okay, that brings us back to Artis.
Artist will firstly shout at Baby to try and get the civilians out.
Okay, give me that hard charisma. Oh, he's tried it again last time, so it'll be just normal.
Fails anyway. And then...
Alright, do you want to re-roll that one? You can use my hero coin for that to get these guys out of here.
Yeah. Re-roll.
Baby
Okay.
has an impish moment, and starts nibbling at somebody's ears.
And given that there doesn't seem to be any movement, walking past, I walk past Elf and Mugen and just say to them both, I'll try and give you a knighthood of Numidia or something, and then just shout at the civilians and just go, just run! And just try and charisma them myself, I suppose.
Yeah, go for it.
I do not have that.
Oh. Fine.
Okay, do you have a charisma bonus?
Yeah, it's +1.
All right. Okay.
And then, do I roll D8 now or in Mugen's turn?
D8 now.
Okay. Obviously, I've used all my natural 20s forever.
Okay, excellent. Sozin.
Alright. I'm gonna cast Cripple on Durathrax.
Okay.
What does that do?
That's an 11. Nothing.
Okay, you fail.
Okay. All right, and do you want to move anywhere, Sozin?
Nope.
Okay. All right, Elf.
Alright, gonna run up here, grab these civilians, and run back, and just tell them to go with the others.
Okay, so since you're leading them, we're not going to have them roll.
Alright, and that'll be it for my turn.
Very nice.
I want to keep Elf between them and Durathrax.
Okay, so we'll put them here instead, and we'll bring Baby back this way. So, are you okay with this setup? You got a large group of civilians right there.
I was just thinking that, actually.
Smorgasbord.
Oof. He wouldn't really know that these guys are bunched around the corner, though.
Yeah.
What if we say we keep them like right out here?
Okay.
Because that's like a near move,
Yeah, that's fine.
so they're not as bunched.
Okay.
That looks rough.
Okay, excellent. Durathrax.
Well, my timer goes away. I haven't really. All right, this is what I would like to do. So, do you still have your hood down?
Yep. Come at me.
I would like to use Shadow Grasp on you. So, oppose Strength or Wisdom, your choice.
I have none of either.
You can beat a 20.
I cannot.
Okay, and then I would like to gather Shadow Power. So just shadows kind of gather around me, and I would like to use my timer action, which is to fly out of reach for 1 round with Sozin, if possible. We just fly way up in the sky, and I'll say, is this city worth your life to you?
This is perfect. I have a plan.
That's
Okay,
me.
excellent. All right, Mugen, Durathrax, and Sozin have disappeared into the clouds and the smoke above you.
Smoked
Yep.
Sozin for dinner. All right. Seeing that, my things. I turn back into Mugen.
Okay.
I will now, as a human, run towards the 4 groups and be like, "Get out of here!" Yeah. I guess I will yell at them, kind of lead them, and urge them along, like, "Shoot, shoot, shoot!" Yeah.
Okay. Take a hero coin. You've led the 4 groups there out. You were successfully able to get that those 6 so far. You've got 1 group left.
He will hunch over for a second, grab a huge breath, and then he'll turn to the sky, put his hand over his eyes, and look for Sozin and Sozin and Durathrax.
Nice. We'll take a hero coin as well for saving that group of people.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. All right. Excellent. So the fire is down. We're going to just leave it as is, which is going to bring us to Artis.
Artis will grab those civilians and just run them as far towards the end of the city as he can.
Okay, that's going to do it. All right. Okay, so you guys have successfully cleared this scene, saved the majority of the civilians. Durathrax and Sozin are flying in the air. So on Durathrax's turn, he's going to land in the next scene. Okay, and then you guys will have a chance to follow him.
Oh,
Okay?
should I roll my D8 as well? Sorry.
Yes. D8 for healing. Woo,
Oh,
boy.
yeah.
Alright.
That's
So we're
what I
top.
needed.
All right, Elf. As Sozin and Durathrax are up in the air and the civilians are saved, the fire is burning and people are trying to put it out as best they can, but it's going to take some time and effort from the civilians. Is there something you want to do as you wait to see where Durathrax is going to land?
I'll see if I can give them a hand putting out the fires while I'm keeping an eye.
All right, just apply some effort.
I'm a little distracted.
It's okay. You start like patting out some of the fires and you're like, that's too hot.
Oh, I've got a +1, so that's 2 points of effort.
Nice.
I burn both hands.
Okay, that's going to bring us to Durathrax. Oh wait, Sozin didn't get his turn. Sorry.
Now that we are airborne, I want to try and cripple Durathrax's wings.
Okay, so this is the second time you've done it, so this is going to be, it'll be easy.
Mm-hmm. What does that spell do exactly?
Let me find the description.
So,
It's a modification of Mind Trap. For 1d4 rounds, your limbs, or I guess in this case your wings, magically atrophy, but they pop back up in 1d4 rounds.
essentially, I imagine it like they were causing you to lose function in that limb. So all of a
Sure.
sudden
It's like-
yeah.
Yeah, it's like the stop spell or something
Yeah,
from Final Fantasy.
your wings go numb, all of a sudden you have the ability to use them,
Oh.
and all of a sudden they just kind of like, oh, I can't move anything.
I will counter spell that.
Like your wife or girlfriend's been laying on your arm for an hour or so.
I will just laugh at the mage and say, "You can do nothing to me, wizard."
It's so mean.
Sozin keeps grinning and says, I have a plan.
Okay. So as you guys, so Durathrax, I'll let you take one action in the sky, and then you can take your other two in the throne room of Grey.
I don't think I even need to. I'll just say this town and this world is not worth your trouble. What
Okay.
has the leader even done for you? And we'll crash into the throne room or castle or whatever it is.
Okay. All right. Well, you can still take your actions.
Okay, well, here's my timer.
Okay.
I'm gonna just throw Sozin, I guess,
Okay.
towards the door or towards like a wall or something.
Okay.
I'll do some strength. Ugh.
All right. Well, it still happens. It's just that we were just trying to see if it was going to be a nat 1 or a
Okay,
crit.
sure.
So you won't hit anything, and so you're just, as you bounce off, Sozin, you will take 1 point of damage.
Okay.
Okay. Can I? Is the king here?
Give me a binary, a skull die or a d6. If it's a skull or a 1, 2, 3, depending on what die you roll, we will say the king is here.
Right. I would like to shadow grasp him.
Okay. Let's see. Let me grab. Where is he? Where is he? Sorry, I'm just trying to find the token I had for him, but.
Yep.
We're just gonna say it's this one right here.
Okay. Oppose strength or wisdom. Does he get that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, he resists with great wisdom.
All right. I'll do it again.
Wasn't that 3 action?
This was my. I guess I have this. This is my last action, and I probably fail again.
Yeah, because you counterspelled, you threw, and shadow grasped.
Oh, okay, if throw is an action, then yeah.
Yeah.
I failed.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, I'm done.
All right. The target is now 15. Just so you guys know. All right. That brings us to Mugen. You guys arrive shortly after Sozin has crash landed in front of you as he kind of tumbles out the door as you guys rush up the stairs, and you enter into the throne room of the of Grey. Okay. This, just so you guys know, the objective of this at this point is to save King Henrik and to defeat Durathrax and save sixes as well. And then let me just message sixes how much health he has.
Okay. I thought you were gonna message me like, please don't kill my NPC. Yep, got it.
Okay. All right. That brings us. Let's roll initiative one last time. So 10, 2, 6, 16.
Why does he always go before me?
All right. Mugen. I think it's Elf, Sozin, Artis.
Oh, I think I've still got 2 regens left.
Yeah, so you can still use those.
Would they carry over?
Yeah.
So I'll make a counter and.
All right. Okay.
I guess, Kane, it's up to you if I'm going now, or since I already kind of went, if I'm
Yeah,
done
let's go.
for this
Let's start
round.
with Mugen.
Okay, yep.
All right. Mugen is going to tuck himself into the little alleyway over here down to the south, with his back against the wall, and he's going to look to Sozin and be like, "Are you okay?" and cast amber beads on him. Regen.
Okay.
Oh, you already healed?
Oh no. Yeah, that'll be good.
Very nice. So on Sozin, your turn for 4 rounds, D8.
Okay.
And that will be his turn. He will. He's actually digging into his climber's pack right now, preparing for his next turn.
Okay. All right. Elf.
All right. Elf is going to walk. I assume I can get that far with a near move.
Let's say, yeah. So it takes you can get with a far move. You can get halfway across the throne room.
Okay. So I'm going to walk about that far, just staring Durathrax down and say, "This is it, you big lizard." And I'm going to aim while I'm walking.
Ooh. Very nice.
That's my
Okay, Sozin.
I am going to start crossing the throne room.
Okay.
I am going to pull my hood back up, though, for now. Oh, I need a D8.
Yep, heal D8.
4.
Very nice. All right, and Artis.
Artis will shout at Durathrax and just say, "Not going to convince us otherwise. We'll keep fighting to save this world," and then just let loose with the crossbow. So first shot is 9, and then I'll roll to see if rapid goes off, and it doesn't. So still woozy, just fire into the air.
Excellent. Okay, that brings us back around to Durathrax. And then I'm going to roll a timer for me of 2.
Alright, my timer ticks down. Is there anything flammable in here?
There's plenty of things flammable. Tapestries, rugs,
Okay.
things like that.
Also, how cheesy would it be to do my AoE when Sozin's walking past me?
That's your call.
Do it.
Okay, we'll do Whipping Tail, so everyone near me takes a dex check, or you take weapon damage.
4.
Nice.
All right, so Elf, you move anywhere that you want within near with that 20. And then Sozin takes damage.
Boom.
Sozin, you take 9 damage.
Oh my goodness. R.I.P. Sozin.
I got 1 HP.
And
That's all you
then
need.
I will start lighting this place up with Elemental Claw Fire.
Nice.
And then I'll probably... let's see. I'll do it again. Okay. So there's some fire going. And then I want to move, kind of like stand right in front of the king.
Stalking him.
Yeah.
Okay. Very nice. All right, Mugen, the king needs defending.
Just a quick question. If I were to have just a technical question, if I were to have my paw on Elf's shoulder and Sozin were to transmute with Elf, would the two of us go or just Elf?
I'd probably do just Elf, but if you got a nat 20, I would probably. If Sozin got a nat 20, I'd consider it, or if he spent a nat 20 natural roll, or if he gave me a hero coin, he would just have to get above 20.
Okay. All right. Mugen's gonna go bear. And he will move out to the left of Elf, and that will be his turn.
Okay. All right, Elf.
All right, I'm gonna run forward, near move, and I'm gonna try to take aim with my little heat. If I can hit, it should be max damage, but at this distance, I'll have to roll to see if I hit.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. Nope.
Okay. If anybody has hero coins, you're welcome to spend them. Otherwise, it's a miss.
Yeah, you could use mine.
All right, here we go. There we go. All right, it's 11 damage for Durathrax.
All right. Doesn't seem to quite affect her as much as you'd hope. Her scales are still pretty intact.
Yeah, I don't like that number. That's it for me.
Very nice. Okay, Sozin.
Alright, I want to get to King Hendrik. Can I do that this turn?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, and then can I cast a spell, or was that it?
No, you can cast a spell. That's fine.
I want to cast Astral Connection on Hendrik. Actually, first I want to roll regeneration.
Woo! Needed that.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Then I'm gonna try and Astral Connection him.
Whew.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Okay, with that 20, I'll let you cast a second spell.
Ooh. Okay. In that case, shoot, I didn't plan for this. I'm going to translocate with Elf,
Okay?
assuming Elf is not resisting.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Okay. Very nice. Okay. Well done. That brings us lastly to Artis.
So if I do a near move, do I move up to where Mugen is?
Yeah.
Okay. And I just for clarity, I ticked the regen back up because Mugen messaged me to say I ticked it down too many times.
Okay.
Correct.
So So that's why it went back up, in case anyone's looking at the corner wondering what I'm doing. And then I in range just to fire away at Durathrax.
You're right on the edge of far, but yeah, go for it.
Yes.
Nice.
So that's the first hit. 7 damage. And then quick fire. 17. So it's 10 damage. And then whip shot. 19. 11 damage.
Oh, okay.
78 damage.
78 damage. Yeah. I'll treat the 78 as my roll for rapid fire, so it doesn't go off.
Ow.
You've done 21 damage to Durathrax so far. Excellent. What a combo.
I'll tell Baby to go and put out the fire when they can get near to it.
Okay.
I imagine that's too far now.
Yeah, he'll put it out next turn. Alright, that brings us back to Durathrax after I tick my timer down. Okay.
I'm the bad guy, but I still don't like your timer. All right, my timer's at 1. I'm going to. That little elf is very obnoxious over there.
Which elf?
Yeah. All of them.
The elf, or the dwarf called Elf?
The actual little elf.
I will do Elemental Claw Ice on Elf, the dwarf.
Okay.
That's gonna be a hit.
21. That is 8 damage.
All right.
And you are rooted in place for 1 round.
You can still take an action, though.
Yeah.
All right.
And then I'm going to... Where should I go? Choices, hard choices. I wanna use my tail to destroy one of these support pillars, I think.
Okay.
And then I'll use Shadow Grasp on Artis.
Okay.
So oppose Strength or Wisdom.
Wisdom. Yes.
Nice.
Alright. I think I technically have another action, so I might as well use that.
Oh yes, you get a 4th action in this final scene.
Yeah. We will gather shadow power. So once more, the shadows will start clinging to me. And that's my turn.
Okay. Alright, this is my broken pillar.
Yep.
Okay, that's going to bring us to Mugen.
All right. Durathrax said that she's laced in scales. Mugen is going to charge full speed at her right ankle, and with his teeth try to snap off as many scales as he can from the ankle as he spins around the ankle, like pretty much like me using any tool on brass fittings, and just strip the ankle. And yeah, that'll be that's what I'm trying to shoot for.
Are you in bear form, or are you doing this as a human?
As a bear.
Okay.
Okay, let's see it.
And that's +3 with strength.
Okay, that's a hit. So deal your weapon damage.
I was never clear on this because this is my first time attacking as a bear. Do I use magic or ultimates or basic weapon?
So you're just biting him, so it's just your teeth, so I would consider those weapons.
I think you get I think all your bonuses are doubled though, including effort.
Yeah. Hmm.
It's not double damage, it's just double effort that you have. Right.
Yeah.
So it would be a D12? Is that what you're saying?
No, not the dice, just the +4 to basic or whatever you have, +3 to weapon
Yeah,
damage.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that I don't. I have a +1 to energy or a +1 to magic.
All right, so you did six damage plus your weapon bonus, which is nothing. So then it would just be 6. So then we're gonna.
Yeah. How do you want to? I'll let you figure out how you want to do that since he's actively targeting the scales.
Yeah, I was actually trying to remove a scale.
Since you hit the target, we will we'll count that as a hit on the scales, Durathrax.
Okay. Yep. So they're looking pretty rough, but still holding.
Okay. As I released and grasped the ground, did it seem like I can get underneath a scale? Like, are they cascaded?
Yeah, they're just dragon scales.
Okay. That'll be Mugen's turn then.
Okay. All right, that brings us to Elf, next to King Henrik.
All right. While Durathrax is distracted, Elf wants to throw his little heat right at Durathrax's head.
Just throw it.
Just throw it. Nope.
Is that plus dex?
I don't have any decks.
All right, so you just have a little heat sitting out on the ground.
Yep. Other than that, I'll ask King Henrik if he has a back way out of this place.
He does indeed.
Well, I would encourage him to take the back way out, but I'm rooted in place, so. Oh, nice.
Okay, so yeah, he can step out this way, and there's a door behind his throne, and he will vanish from the scene.
All right, that's it for my turn.
Okay. All right, and now you're free from the ice. Sozin.
Alright, I'm at 9 HP, so I don't guess I need to roll for regeneration.
Yeah, you just bump it up to max. If your max is 10.
Mark of Chrono says roll hard and to stop a GM timer. Does that apply to Durathrax's timer?
Durathrax, what do you think?
Sure.
Okay. Shoot. I'm gonna grab the gun Elf threw and shoot Durathrax in the ankle where Mugen ripped the scales off.
Okay.
Oh, it's not loaded.
Oh.
It has one shot.
Never mind.
I already.
Yeah, you can load it though.
Through it.
Okay, I'm gonna use Mark of Chrono to stall the timer then.
Okay, it's a hard against a 15, so 18.
Nope.
Perfect.
All right, do you want to move anywhere, Sozin?
Yeah.
Away.
Okay, that's going to bring us to Artis.
So Baby will put out the fire, if possible.
Yes.
Artis will stay where they are and just try or fire the first shot at the ankle that Mugen was going for.
Okay.
That's a 12.
And now go. Unless you have a
And
hero.
I'll roll for rapid fire.
right.
That's me.
Okay. All right. That's going to bring the timer down to 0 for me. And as you guys are fighting, a group of gray guards arrive to help out.
Who?
They call out, and it's like, "Where's the king? Where is the king? Defend the king!"
I think fire breath just charged. This isn't good.
Okay, but that's it. So you got a group of 7 guards with you. Durathrax, it's your turn.
Alright. Is the little door the king ran out of still there? Like I can see it?
Yeah, you can see it.
Okay. I'm gonna roll a modular timer, or whatever, the skull dice. If it's skull, I'm gonna choose this one.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, that's probably good. My timer goes away. I'm gonna fly. Right here. Actually, we'll fly right here.
Sure you don't want to go behind me?
You're annoying Durathrax with your little bolts. And then I will shoot fire, so everything in front of me needs to roll defense.
Okay.
Artis, what is your defense?
That's +4, so 13.
Ooh, okay.
Okay, and these guys are all going to roll just together. So they're going to have a +4.
Hot pockets.
Nope.
Ooh.
Alright, well, let's
So
see this.
5 of them are gone.
Okay, Artis, you take.
Double ultimate.
Yeah.
So 2d12 plus 5.
So
Yeah, I'm down.
20 something.
That's 23.
Yeah. Technically, I did. I think I did Shadow Power last turn, so it's double.
Oh, so 46.
All right, that's one. I think is that an action?
No, that's that's your timer action. So you still have your other ones.
Okay, cool.
Just so artists, how dead are you?
I was on full health.
And what was full health?
10.
All right, let me check the dying rules while Durathrax continues on.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I might have just melted you. Sorry.
and then he continues to punt him out the door. Or what might be just ash.
Well, while he's doing that, I am upset that the king got away. So I'm gonna start lighting this place on fire and tearing it down. I'll destroy this pillar with my tail,
Okay.
and I'll attack. I'll just start lighting stuff on fire with my claws. I guess I just shot flame down this way too, so I don't know if there's anything flammable down there.
Oh yeah, there's flammable stuff. So
Okay. Fail with my first claw. So this should be easy. Okay, so I'll light some stuff on fire. And then... I guess I'll come claw at Mugen.
okay.
That's 18.
My defense is 16.
Yep.
8 damage.
I am down to 2 bear.
And then I will gather shadow power again.
Oh, so mean. Yes. And go for
Do
it.
I roll a timer now, or should I wait till my next turn because it ran out?
Yeah, wait till your next turn.
Okay, yeah, that's what I've been doing. All right.
Yep. Okay, and Artis, you have been blown to bits. Negative 20.
Okay.
If you reduced to negative 20 HP, you were blown to bits. You were just mist in memories. There's not even a body.
Okay.
He was so close to retirement too.
No, I think this technically is the meme rule, right? Killing someone the day before retirement.
Yep. Oh man.
I was gonna say, who were you talking to about retirement? That was the curse.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go down to Florida and get myself a nice little cabin.
Already picked out a boat.
Okay. All right. I think that's Mugen's turn.
Correct. Mugen is going to let out a huge bear roar, watching the artists like turn to dust and skull and everything. And it hits him because he watched somebody pass the last time he was out. And he is going to climb up Durathrax in a rage, and he's gonna. When he was digging in his bag earlier, he had put a python in his hand because that's what he was going to jam under the scale, and he tries to jam it into Durathrax's eye.
Okay.
Nice.
Very nice. Okay. With that,
Mugen is not going to let go. He's literally just going to hang there and just spittle and everything just going in his face.
let's see, where is it? There is that. Okay, we're going to consider that the last critical hit.
All right. Yep. So you can see there's definitely lots of cracks and spaces in the scales now.
Okay, excellent. Take a hero coin, Mugen. All right. Elf.
Thank you.
All right. Can Elf run up and use his mace and chain on Durathrax?
Yeah, go for it.
All right. Strength. That's a 10. Not gonna do it.
Not going to do it. Okay. Sozin.
Alright, so I think I have one round of regeneration left. I don't know if this works in session, but what I want to try is using Mage Theorist or Magic Theorist to modify Destroy the Dead to something else. I want it to be, instead of for each 1 HP sacrifice, destroy 1 heart of undead, I want to change it to for each heart sacrificed, revive 1 HP of someone dead.
And you're wanting
Will
to
that work?
You want to switch it out for destroy undead to heal.
Yeah, like revive.
Oh, that's a big modification from destroy to create, compared to regeneration or whatever. Give me an 18, 19, or 20 on that modify. And then destroy undead is gone. If you've succeeded.
Okay. It's Mage Theorist is hard, so that's what I need anyway. Does anyone have a hero coin?
Yes, I do.
Okay, can I use it?
By all means.
Alright. I'm gonna reroll. Gosh, dang it. Does anyone else have a hero coin?
Nope.
Okay, we're gonna roll Mercurial for that. Where are you? Mercurial mishaps. Give me a D12.
7.
Okay. You scream. Oh wait, you fear. You glimpse the dark of the stars as you try to modify this spell. You lose all stat bonuses for 3 rounds.
Okay.
All right. Artis is no longer with us. Therefore, these guys are going to rush in, and they are going to just charge at Durathrax for 2 attacks. 1, 2. With a +4, one of them hits, dealing, let's say, 4 damage.
Can Baby use the action to bite?
If you want, yeah, you can try.
Yeah. As well. Oh.
Okay. All right, Durathrax, this is probably close to the last round.
Yeah. Okay, let me roll timer.
Yeah, we'll say at the end of your timer, that will be the session end.
Okay. Well. All right, let's see who I'm attacking. We'll do skulls are you guys. All right, we're gonna kill these loser guards. I'm just gonna try out my execute action
You what?
on this dude. I think it's effectively the same, but hey, actually, so can I do a thing?
So, yeah, what do you want to do?
So you hear Six's voice kind of interspersed with Durathrax as she seems to not fully be in control. And he says that she's trying to eat the world. She's digging to the core. Gotta stop her. I don't know if that's just one action or one turn, but
Yeah, that's just one action.
okay. All right. So that attack basically fails. Just slams her claw into the ground.
Okay, I was gonna say execute is all creatures close to you.
I also
Yeah, it is. That's a good thing it failed then.
I wanted to say you have a bear hanging from your eye too.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, I'll attack him then. Elemental fire. That'll probably hit. It's a 22.
Yep.
Correct.
All right. I forget. I need to put something on here if I
So
did my
it's-
shadow thing.
So it's just double any effort dealt for that turn,
Okay, so it'd be 12.
plus a D4 for the fire. Sorry, you should roll that one. Sorry.
Okay.
Whew.
Okay, so 14 damage to Mugen.
All right. I revert back to Dwarf, and I assume I fall from his eye.
Yes. Are you down?
No, I have 6, 7, 8 points.
Okay. All right, and then Durathrax should have 2 more actions.
Yeah. We'll do a. You said that this is the last round, probably.
So at the end of your timer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll try to kill that guard I went after before
Okay.
for one of these.
With execute again.
No. Just a claw, and I fail.
Okay.
Man, that's obnoxious. Okay, we'll go over here, and then I'll do the execute thing. I want to just take out all these dudes around me.
Okay. Land a hit.
Ugh, weakened.
Yes, weakened. Didn't work. Okay. Alright, you guys, this is your last turn. Mugen.
Mugen is going to becoming a bear is an action, correct?
Yes.
All right, so if I do that, I can't do that. He's going to take out another python and try to. Is there any way I could make it all the way up to his other eye?
Yeah, go for it.
Her other eye? Okay.
Yeah, just
Nice. And jam it in.
okay. Deal your damage.
Two damage.
Okay. So two more damage dealt.
And I guess there's a python in each eye, so
Yeah.
kind of looks like that ogre in Disenchantment. And this time, Mugen will drop down, and that will be his turn.
Okay. Alright, Elf. Last turn.
All right, Elf bellows with rage and tears running down his face. He calls out to his friend and he says, "Sixes, we'll get you out of there and we'll stop her together." And he runs past these guards and swings his mace. And +2 strength is at 10. It's going to be a miss.
Okay. Alright. That brings us to Sozin.
Alright, so Sozin is looking through his spellbook and trying to figure something out, and then all of a sudden he just stops and like collapses to his knees. Then a moment later he looks up, like he has a very, very malicious grin on his face, and he drops the Astral Grimoire on the floor, and he's gonna run straight for Durathrax
Okay.
and punch him.
Okay.
Nope.
Okay. That brings us finally to these guys are going to attack him one last time. Two attacks. 1, 2. Nope.
Ooh.
Failed there. And now brings us to Durathrax for the final turn.
Okay. Well, target rich environment. We'll do whipping tail.
Well, that's mean.
All enemies near make a dex check or take weapon damage. Anyone who failed takes 7 damage.
All right, Elf drop.
Okay, the guards are at 3 health each. Okay.
All right.
Do I roll for the inn?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
Come on, 20. Oh.
Fail.
So I'm assuming the imp only has 1 heart, so he's at 3 health. All right. What else?
All right. All right. Well, let's see. Skull is gonna be bad. Okay. I can't hit Sozin still, I believe.
Correct.
And I think I have 3 actions left.
Yes.
So I'll just go down the line. Guard, Mugen.
Okay.
With elemental fire. So that bottom guard I miss. This top guard. Man, I miss.
And then a 20. Here it comes.
Yeah, and then Mugen.
Ah, I missed it.
20 total.
Oh, 20 totally that. All right.
Yeah. So you take
11.
Anything
11.
above 8, I'm down. Okay, yeah.
11. And you're on fire again.
All right. And then you have your death rattle.
The my timer action.
Oh yeah, your timer action. Sorry.
Yeah, I mean, if it's the end of the session, it would make sense for me to fly away.
Yeah. So I'll tell you this. So you can if you fly away, you can choose to bring 6s with you, and then that will kind of be the end of 6s, or you can choose to vacate 6s, and Durathrax can go back and take her knowledge that she's bested Gray. So I'll let you, because it's your character. You get to decide on your final action with that timer. You can leave 6s here, or you can take him with you.
Oh, I mean, I'll leave him. Someone's got to go kill her.
Okay. So how does that look as you?
Well, this is not really like Durathrax is not leaving. I'm just like her spirit is leaving me, so it's just shadows and stuff is ripping out of me, and scales are probably shrinking or falling off, and it's like reverse transformation.
Wait, the wrong one. Sorry, not another one. So yeah, this shadowy form. Any final words from Durathrax as she gloats in her victory?
Just laughter.
Okay. Leaving behind 6's body unconscious, the guards and Sozin tend to the wounded. And that's it. Well done, you guys.